Welcome to Modding Today, the news series that keeps you up to date with what's going on in the modding community. I think I speak for everyone when I say that Skyrim's main story is about as captivating as Breton lore. But thankfully, modders are fixing that. Skyrim Extended Cut is a massive project you've probably heard of by now. This mod intends to completely overhaul Skyrim's main questline by splitting the game into 3 acts and merging some DLC into the main questline for a more integrated experience. Extended Cut will feature new locations, improved factions, dynamic followers with friendship and romance, rewritten quests, and player choices. Additionally, your choices will influence a new soul nature system. As you progress through the game, your choices will form a profile other characters will react to. So for example, everyone will know how much of a dickhead you are if you kill Parthenax. The soul nature system is a fantastic idea. It helps players build a sense of their own identity because your actions have consequences, and other characters will judge you based on them. With additional post-game content and mod integration for mods like Lucian, I can't wait for Extended Cut's release in 2023. I'm hoping it fixes Skyrim's weakest point, that being its god-awful storyline. I'm actually going to lose my mind if I have to chug through it again. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Mern, 2023 is too far away. I don't want to lose my mind playing through the main quest for the 100th time. I need something fresh. Well, worry not. A few days ago, the Extended Cut team released a trailer for an expansion to the Saints and Seducers. If you haven't already seen this trailer, go watch it. It's masterfully edited by Heavy Burns and is narrated by the Skyrim grandma, Shirley Curry. It's the most wholesome trailer you'll ever see in your life. So click the link in the top right corner, watch it, and come back to this video. You seen the trailer? Alright, good. Now let's talk about it. Skyrim Extended Cut Saints and Seducers is an overhaul and expansion of the Saints and Seducers DLC from the Creation Club. It's one of the largest Creation Club mods out there, and comes with new armor and weapon sets, ingredients, and a new dungeon based on the root caverns found in the Oblivion Shivering Isles expansion. That stuff is very neat, but with no new voice acting, it's very disappointing in the story department. Keep in mind, when this came out, it cost a whopping $15. I mean, the Dragonborn DLC only costed $20, has way more content, and it has, well, an actual story. However, the Extended Cut team is going to be expanding Saints and Seducers into a fully voiced quest. You'll even be able to venture to the Shivering Isles, and this all releases next month on November 11th for free on PC and Xbox One. It seems once again, modders are the heroes Bethesda needs, but certainly not the ones it deserves. Throughout the trailer, we're shown the Asylum, a prison Sheogorath built after the events of Oblivion to imprison those who've defied him. These prisoners are forced to wander for eternity, with Sheogorath simps, golden saints, and dark seducers watching over them. The Asylum is a self-contained world space, like Blackreach, but it's going to be much more densely packed with content like side quests, dungeons, and points of interest. Throughout the trailer, we also see glimpses of creatures native to the Shivering Isles, which Oblivion fans might recognize as Scallons, Gnarls, Elytras, and Flesh Atronarchs. Towards the end, we also get to hear Daniel Hodge voice act Sheogorath. Honestly, at this point, I can't tell the difference between Daniel Hodge and Sheogorath's original voice actor, Wes Johnson. The man is a legend. The main quest in Saints and Seducers will be comparable to a lengthy Daedric quest, so you can expect it to take around an hour to complete, but there will be reasons to return to the Shivering Isles after finishing the quest to explore further and stock up on unique items. So we're looking at an additional 2 to 3 hours of extra playtime. Now, you might be wondering, hold on a second, doesn't this mean it'll take even more time for the main Extended Cut project to be finished? Are we cursed to be stuck with Skyrim's damn questline for all eternity? No, don't worry. This expansion has been developed by a separate group of developers under the Extended Cut umbrella, so thankfully development for the project hasn't been impacted and is still expected to release sometime in 2023. To play this expansion, you will need the Saints and Seducers and Rare Curio Creation Club DLC. However, this shouldn't be an issue as they were both made permanently free to download for all special edition users. This expansion will be a preview of the depth and quality we can expect for the main extended cut release, and the team will be releasing weekly features, offering additional previews and information of the Saints and Seducers expansion up until its release, so keep your eyes peeled. Ad time.
No! The Dragonborn has just been defeated by Alduin. Who will save us now?
Worry not. I, Skillshare Man, will save you all.
Yeah, we're definitely all going to die.
This world is mine, foolish mortal. I am Alduin, your Tasha!
He's too powerful. I can't defeat him.
Skillshare Man, you taught the Greybeards how to make music, the Reachmen how to dance, the people of Whiterun valuable self-improvement lessons, the Weaklings how to draw, and you taught me how to play the lute. Surely with the power of all our skills combined, we can defeat him.
You're right. Skillshare is the best online learning platform with thousands of courses and classes to help people learn, explore, and discover all kinds of skills.
It's helped fuel our creativity and helped us develop skills no matter our skill level.
Why, just the other day I watched Amber Schaefer's class on comedy filmmaking, and it's helped me make this very advertisement.
We're in an advert.
And not only is Skillshare affordable, but the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial.
Yeah, I love saving money.
Enough mortals. Come and face your death.
Let's unite and defeat Alduin using our skills. Charge! Will Skillshare Man defeat Alduin? Will the sponsor contract be renewed? Will you click on the link in the description to join Skillshare and improve your skills today? I don't know. I certainly hope so though. Monitor has just publicly released Book of Shadows. I've covered this mod in the past when it was in early access and called Book of Stealth. Not sure why he decided to change the title. However, since then it's received some updates and new features. So let's quickly recap what this mod has to offer. You can craft various identity concealing masks that come with custom equip and unequip animations that even have a neat UI pop-up paired to them. These masks keep your bounty separate from your normal bounty. However, getting discovered leads to both bounties being merged. It essentially acts like the Great Cowl mask from Oblivion. You can also craft animated smoke bombs that impede enemy vision and temporarily giving them asthma. When used, smoke bombs are very useful for escaping or taking on multiple targets. And as a neat little feature, smoke bombs will also appear on your person if you have them in your inventory. Book of Shadows adds a sentry system. Some NPCs will be assigned to be sentries and can notify their allies of your presence by sounding war horns. Now, you'll want to be careful because heavily guarded areas may be prone to sentry alarm chaining, causing all enemies in the entire vicinity to be put on high alert. You can also perform choking takedowns by sneaking up to targets with your right hand free. Targets will be knocked out for a certain duration. This won't work on essential NPCs as this could lead to issues, but it's a great feature Skyrim desperately needed. You now have options to take enemies down non-lethally while sneaking. Overall, Book of Shadows is a must-have mod for those looking to play as an assassin or thief. It's also built to be lightweight and compatible with various other mods like sneak tools, and includes an MCM so you can tweak it to your heart's content. After many months of hard work and help from our friends like Slim the Alien creating animations and Willowy creating models and textures, I'm happy to see how it's all turned out. Speaking of Willowy, they're currently modeling a Cold Harbor vampire themed armor set. This armor set will include a mask, gauntlets, leggings, greaves, cuirass, and a removable jacket with physics and glowing sections. It also comes complete with a sword, so be on the lookout for its release later this month. The Elder Creed series is a line of weapon movesets using MCO that have been inspired from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. A few of my buddies are working on it, including Osteo, Slim the Alien, and Cars. Making weapon movesets is a big endeavor, because not only do you have to create a moveset, but you've also got to create idols and movement animations for everything to play nicely, i.e., it's a giant pain in the ass. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce after 2 years of modding, Cars has just released his first mod. Here's Elder Creed Blade. Now this moveset has a pretty wide stance, so it doesn't look that great on females. Sorry Skycoomers. But I like this moveset because you can pull off infinite combo chains, and you really feel the weight of the weapon. It seems that Kars' experience with long heavy shafts is really paying off here. Overall, this moveset was a valiant attempt. Stay tuned for more content under the Elder Creed banner. I hear they're also going to be creating dodging animations down the road, and I can't wait for Kars to release his next moveset in 2030. And speaking of movesets, D-Star has spent an entire month reworking Eden Exile's original Valkyrie sword and shield moveset. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, although it takes Kars a few years to put out a mod, he's assisting other modders who work much faster than him. Those who have been following this series know how notoriously difficult it is to implement new kill moves into Skyrim. I personally know this struggle after wasting hours trying to do this myself. But recently, Kars has put out a kill move rig that other modders like Vero Levy have been using to make new kill moves. Leviathan Animations' Greatsword Killmoves replaces 7 Greatsword Killmoves. Modders are still trying to figure out how to add in new kill moves rather than replacing vanilla ones, so kill moves still remain a pain in the ass to implement. However, recently, Knickknack made a breakthrough by adding in a new non-replacer kill move using their own paired rig. So we'll hopefully see more kill move mods start to pop up soon. Vero Levy plans to make Warhammer and Battle Axe kill move replacers in the near future. But if you want early access to these Greatsword kill moves, be sure to support them on Patreon. Ursh, the author of True Directional Movement, has been working on dynamic collision scaling. Alright, most of you are probably wondering why this might be important. Well, this mod will change actors' collision boxes depending on their scale and behavior, but the real hidden potential here is changing actors' collision boxes when they sneak. If you're familiar with sneaking in Skyrim, you'll know that sneaking doesn't actually let you crawl into enclosed spaces. But with this change, you'll now be able to. There aren't many places you could even crawl into Skyrim even with this change, but I'm hoping mod authors utilize dynamic collision scaling as a tool for level design, as there is a lot of potential here. So think about dungeons or caves that have sections that you need to crawl through. Now that I think about it, it'd be perfect for Sirenroot. You know, that really cool puzzle dungeon Everglade was working on that I featured last episode. Speaking of Sirenroot, wasn't it supposed to be released this month? Yeah, let's check in on Everglade. Alright, jokes aside, progress is being made on Sirenroot, but it'll take a few more months before it's fully ready. Ursh has also put out Accuracy for early access. This mod uses the body collisions from Precision for projectiles, so they're more accurate. He's also working on implementing projectile speed modifiers down the road, alongside HUD projectile indicators like in games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This mod will be a must-have, given how broken projectiles in vanilla Skyrim are, and bring that layer of polish projectiles desperately needed. And that concludes the episode. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Grab some merch, and consider supporting the channel on Patreon. My amazing patrons help make it possible for me to keep producing the content you're watching, while I also study at uni. Take care, lads and lasses, and I'll catch you all next time.
We're in an advert.